If you look at the Mi website, you'll see them breaking their new dual driver earphones down and showing what the difference is between a single and a double driver earphone. Now all that sounds great in theory, especially to people who aren't familiar with audio gear. But just because something has multiple drivers doesn't mean that it is necessarily going to perform better than an earphone with a single driver. And a very good proof of this is their own triple driver earphone, which actually sucks in comparison to this cheaper wooden earphone with a single driver that I reviewed. So even with these dual driver earphones, I wasn't expecting much, but let's find out if they deliver to the hype that has been created around them. So the unboxing experience is pretty standard. You get some papers, extra ear tips, and the earphones themselves. Now the design of the dual driver earphone is actually really good for the price. The braided cable feels really nice without being too stiff. The right angle jack is something that I prefer over straight jacks, and the earphone housing also looks pretty nice in this blue color. It has this interesting carbon fiber pattern at its back which looks great, and one side is concave while the other side is convex, which also looks nice. These attach magnetically to each other, which is a feature that is not actually useful on a wired earphone, and it is actually kind of annoying to have. But I guess some people will find this to be useful. You also get this 3-button control on these earphones, which you can use to control music, volume, and pick up calls. And you also of course have a microphone on these. The comfort on these is also really great. They are light and fit really well in my ears, so overall the construction is actually really great for the price. Now the most important part is of course the sound quality, and that is the area where these are just kind of okay. These definitely do not have any of the advantages that you would assume they'll have by seeing that they have dual drivers. Now I am not hating on these, but in this price range you can buy something like these Focal Sense 100 SI that I reviewed a while ago. So the bass on these dual driver earphones really isn't that great. The extension isn't deep and the speed is also not there, so it feels kind of muddy. The bass on Focals is significantly better in comparison, both in clarity and in extension. The mids are okay on these, but you don't get a very good separation of vocals from other frequencies. The treble on these is also not great in comparison to Focals, as it doesn't have a good extension, and the soundstage on these is also not great. The sound signature on these is pretty balanced, which is something that I respect, but other than that, there is really nothing that stands out. So overall, I just don't see why you would want to go with these. Now the Focals do vary in price a lot, and they go up to 12 to 1400 rupees sometimes, but you can mostly find them for around 800 rupees, which is also the price I bought them for. Even the Signature Acoustics wooden earphones sometimes drop below 1000 rupees, and if you can find them for that price, they are really going to sound way better than these dual driver earphones. So if you can't find anything else in the same price and you need an earphone now, these are okay. In isolation, these are actually not bad, and they are built pretty well. But they don't hold up when you compare these to other earphones, and seeing the dual driver, you might think that they will be amazing, but these are not. So that was it for this video. Let me know what you think about these earphones. I'll have links to all of these earphones along with their reviews in the video description so you can check them out. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or a thumbs down if you disliked it. Subscribe to the channel with bell icon for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.